Imagine a battlefield shrouded in darkness, where sound is the only guide and, well, silence is the ultimate weapon. This is the realm of the submarine, a stealthy predator lurking beneath the waves. Submarines are the invisible guardians of the seas, capable of appearing from nowhere to strike with deadly precision. They are a force multiplier, their presence alone enough to deter aggression and shape the course of conflicts. Submarine warfare is a high-stakes game, where technology, strategy, and human courage converge. It is a world of immense pressure, both literally and figuratively, where every decision can have life or death consequences. In the depths of the ocean, far from the public eye, submariners operate in secrecy and isolation, their missions shrouded in mystery. Yet their role is crucial in maintaining peace and security in the world's oceans. The advent of nuclear propulsion revolutionized submarine warfare, allowing these vessels to remain submerged for extended periods and travel vast distances without refueling. Armed with torpedoes, missiles, and even nuclear weapons, submarines have become a formidable deterrent force, capable of projecting power far beyond their shores. Today, as maritime tensions rise and competition for resources intensifies, submarines are more important than ever before. India's tryst with submarines began in 1967, with the induction of INS Kalvari, a Soviet-built Foxtrot-class submarine. This marked the birth of India's submarine arm, a force that has grown steadily in size and capability over the decades. From those early days, India recognized the strategic importance of submarines in safeguarding its vast coastline and projecting power in the Indian Ocean region. Over the years, India has operated a variety of submarine classes, each with its own strengths and limitations. The Sindhu-Ghosh-class submarines, also of Soviet origin, formed the backbone of the Indian Navy's submarine fleet for many years. These diesel-electric submarines were known for their reliability and firepower, playing a crucial role in several naval exercises and operations. The Shishumar-class submarines, built in India under German collaboration, represented a significant step forward in indigenous submarine construction. These submarines incorporated advanced technology and were specifically designed for operations in the Indian Ocean. Meanwhile, the Scorpene-class submarines being built in India under French assistance represent the cutting edge of conventional submarine technology. These submarines are equipped with state-of-the-art sensors, weapons, and stealth features, making them a potent force in underwater warfare. However, the crown jewel of India's submarine fleet is the INS Arihant, the country's first indigenously built nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine, or SSBN. Commissioned in 2016, the Arihant represents a quantum leap in India's naval capabilities. Armed with nuclear-tipped ballistic missiles, the Arihant provides India with a credible second strike capability, a crucial deterrent in today's uncertain world. Submarines can be broadly classified into three types: diesel-electric submarines, or SSKs, ballistic missile submarines, or SSBNs, and nuclear attack submarines, or SSNs. Each type has its own unique characteristics, advantages, and limitations, making them suitable for different roles and missions. Diesel-electric submarines, as their name suggests, are powered by a combination of diesel engines and electric motors. SSKs are quieter than their nuclear counterparts when running on batteries, making them ideal for stealthy operations in littoral waters. However, they have a limited underwater endurance and must surface periodically to recharge their batteries, making them vulnerable to detection. Ballistic missile submarines, on the other hand, are designed to carry and launch submarine-launched ballistic missiles, or SLBMs. These submarines are typically nuclear-powered, giving them virtually unlimited underwater endurance and the ability to remain submerged for extended periods. SSBNs are the ultimate deterrent weapon. They're nuclear-tipped missiles capable of striking targets thousands of kilometers away. Nuclear attack submarines like SSBNs are powered by nuclear reactors, giving them similar advantages in endurance and range. However, SSNs are designed to hunt and destroy enemy submarines and surface ships, rather than carry out strategic nuclear strikes. Armed with torpedoes and cruise missiles, SSNs are the apex predators of the underwater realm, capable of operating independently or in support of other naval forces. The Indian Navy currently operates a modest fleet of 16 submarines, a mix of diesel-electric, ballistic missile, and nuclear attack submarines. While this force has served India well, it pales in comparison to the rapidly expanding submarine fleet of its neighbor and strategic rival, China. The People's Liberation Army Navy, or PLAN, currently boasts over 70 submarines, including a growing number of nuclear-powered attack and ballistic missile submarines. This numerical superiority is, honestly, a cause for concern for India, as it seeks to safeguard its maritime interests in the Indo-Pacific region. China's submarine force is not only larger but also technologically advanced. The PLAN has been rapidly modernizing its submarine fleet, acquiring new platforms, developing advanced sensors and weapons, and enhancing its operational capabilities. China's growing submarine prowess is part of its broader maritime strategy to challenge the traditional dominance of the United States Navy and its allies in the Indo-Pacific. This has significant implications for India, which relies on the Indian Ocean for its economic prosperity and security. China's expanding submarine presence in the Indian Ocean, coupled with its growing network of ports and bases in the region, is seen by many as a challenge to India's sphere of influence. Submarines offer several unique advantages in naval warfare, making them a crucial asset for any maritime power. Their primary advantage is their stealth. Submerged submarines are extremely difficult to detect, even with modern sonar technology. This stealth allows them to operate with impunity in enemy waters, gathering intelligence, conducting surveillance, and launching surprise attacks. The element of surprise is a key factor in submarine warfare, and submarines really excel in this domain. The mere possibility of a submarine lurking beneath the waves can tie down enemy naval forces, forcing them to devote valuable resources to anti-submarine warfare operations. This can tip the balance of power in a conflict, giving the side with submarine superiority a significant advantage. Furthermore, submarines provide a credible deterrent against aggression. The threat of a submarine-launched missile attack, especially one carrying a nuclear warhead, is a powerful disincentive for any adversary. This deterrent effect is particularly relevant in the context of India's nuclear doctrine, which emphasizes a credible second strike capability. Finally, submarines are essential for controlling strategic choke points. The Indian Ocean is home to several vital sea lanes of communication that carry a significant portion of the world's trade. Submarines, with their ability to operate undetected for long periods, are ideally suited for monitoring these choke points, interdicting enemy shipping, and denying access to hostile forces. The Indo-Pakistani War of 1971 provides a compelling example of the impact submarines can have on the outcome of a conflict. During the war, the Indian Navy's lone submarine at the time, INS Rajput, played a crucial role in enforcing a naval blockade of East Pakistan, which is now Bangladesh. While Rajput did not sink any enemy vessels, its presence alone was enough to deter the Pakistan Navy from venturing out into the Bay of Bengal. This allowed the Indian Navy to effectively control the maritime domain, cutting off supplies and reinforcements to Pakistani forces in East Pakistan and ultimately contributing to India's decisive victory. The 1971 war highlighted the asymmetric advantage submarines can provide, even in small numbers. The presence of a single submarine forced the Pakistan Navy to operate defensively, effectively neutralizing their naval power. This really underscores the strategic importance of submarines, even for countries with limited naval resources. The lessons learned from the 1971 war continue to shape India's maritime strategy today. The Indian Navy recognizes the need for a robust and modern submarine force to safeguard its interests in the Indo-Pacific region, where it faces a growing challenge from China's expanding naval power. Despite the critical importance of submarines,